Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Medieval Dynasty. In the last video, we didn't really do a lot to advance quests and hunt and stuff like that, but we did construct quite a few buildings. Now we have a workshop and a resource bond, food storage, actual regular barn over there, lots of good stuff. Actually pretty soon I feel like we could probably start hiring some people to work for us, if we could get a little bit more money and a bit more sustainability. What I really need is a lot more technology. Also, I wouldn't mind trying to get myself a wife in the near future so we can start working on, continuing my line. So let's go find that Neoluba hovering witch girl. I'm sure she's into me. There we go. I've talked to her for a little bit. Now her approval is up to 100%, so she's very approving. Also, she's a lot more affectionate, 45%. Unfortunately, we can't talk to her anymore for the day. She wants to take some time to think about it. So every day we're going to come back and we're going to build that affection up. Gosh dang it, we might just have a Christmas wedding. Now, there are a few other things that we do still need to build. I know, more building. It's amazing, isn't it? For example, something I would like to get would include, let's say, a sewing building, so I can start practicing sewing and make my own bags and stuff. Because we do need bags in order to carry manure and seed and all sorts of other fun things. We could buy a bag, but it costs 200 gold or something. It's one of the most expensive items we can get at this stage of the game. So making my own would be nice. The only problem is I'm pretty sure we still can't do anything because, I don't exactly have any flax or anything. So, maybe that's not the best thing to go for right now. You know what? Okay, let's go and find a shop owner and see if we can buy a bag and some seeds. And it's already kind of late autumn. I probably can't plant any crops now, but we can at least have all the resources ready to go, so once springtime comes, we start properly growing all sorts of useful food and resources. Okay, so see, for example, Adelina right here has some seeds available for me. She has carrot seeds, and she has onions, rye, and wheat. Now, does this say when we have to plant it? Let's see. Planted in spring and collected in autumn, or planted in winter and collected in summer. Okay, so we do have to plan a little bit around various different seasons in order to make sure we get this correct. Rye actually can be sown in the autumn and harvested in spring. Now that sounds like something we want. Same kind of deal here with wheat, plant in the autumn and harvest in the summer. Good lord. All right, we're gonna have to do some proper crop rotation, but at least getting some raw... Oh, wait, these are grains, not seeds. Well, we can still plant them, though. So, yeah, we need to go ahead and start growing some rye, I think. So we'll go ahead and buy at least a handful of seeds. I have no idea how far these seeds go, so we'll only buy a few of them, just be safe, and we'll see how far this actually works for me. Okay, Unigost has the bag that I need, so we're gonna go ahead and buy one for the whopping 200 coins, but that's now done. Perfect. So if we go into our inventory over here, let's see, if I were to, let's say, equip the bag in slot 5, can I then take the rye? No. What do you do with this exactly? Hang on. Oh, okay, so I figured it out. So what we have to do is have our bag in our inventory slot and equipped, right? And then right-click, and you can decide what to put in it, including manure. So we should now be able to plant down some manure in order to get this field ready to go. Now, I have no idea how far this manure goes. Answer, not at all. Oh my gosh, you need so much manure. Wow, that sucks. Okay, let's see. We can't plant down rye seeds until it has been fertilized. So I can do this and plant down the seeds. Nope, nothing's actually happening. I'm wasting seeds. We're tossing them Gosh dang it. So I have to plow the field, fertilize the field, and then hoe the field. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm getting out of this. Oh, yes, that's exactly what you have to do. Oh, wow. Okay, this is indeed going to take a while. But if I then take out the seeds, the doink... Okay, yeah, now we're planting some rye to harvest in the spring. Okay, so that's what you do. That is a bit more expensive than I thought it would be. Large fields, not going to be able to do much. Okay, I bought a lot more seeds and manure, and still not quite enough to fill out one entire field, but ideally this will end up being a fair bit of extra food for me in the future. Maybe I can make some rye flatbread or something like that. I don't really know. Now, of course, in order to harvest this, we're going to end up needing a scythe, which is another tool we could buy from Unigost, which is going to cost, I think, 400 gold. So it's a little on the expensive side. We may want to spend a bit of time just trying to make some money. I'm not really sure what the easiest way to do that would be right now, since the berries are all gone. Those are usually the easiest way to make a quick buck. But without that, I don't know. Sticks? Lots and lots of sticks? Maybe. Or maybe we craft a whole bunch of these stone axes and stuff. I mean, they're pretty easy to make. Only sticks and rocks. Very easy for me to gather up. That should be able to make me a little bit of cash. And I was able to make 8 axes fairly quickly, but that still is only going to amount to, what, about 120 gold or so? It's not a lot. Yeah. Berries are undoubtedly the king of early money-making. Can you smell it on the wind? Winter is coming, ladies and gentlemen. It won't be long now. I did finish building up a sewing building, so now we have access to a loom, which will be quite nice for me. We can make linen fabrics or wool fabrics. Tailoring table to make all manner of different clothes, and wow, there's actually a lot more clothes than I would have expected. Ooh. Some of this stuff's actually going to be pretty good. Nice. All right, we'll come back to that, though, if I want to get really decorative. Also, a spinning wheel to make some threads. Good to know. All right, so this is now taken care of as well. So, when we get into winter, I know that we're not going to be able to forage anything out of the forest, which means we are going to need to do some serious hunting. I've got a few hours of daylight left. I think the next thing I do is go into town, buy at least a little bit of linen thread from Unigost, and see if I can't craft myself a bow, and then let's see what it takes to get myself some arrows, because I'd like to be able to hunt properly during the winter. We have a lot of things we need to kill for our main quest anyway, right? Oh, wow, but linen thread is pricey? Okay, 100 each. Wow, I clearly need to get into the thread business. I hope we only need 2, because that's basically all that I can afford. Okay, let's see. Actually looks like we only need 1 linen thread for a basic bow, but we need 3 for a long bow and 6 for a recursive bow. Yikes. Okay, that's a little expensive, but the good news is I do have what I need for at least a very basic one, so we'll take that. The only downside is I don't have the tech yet, so if we go to technology, we should be able to buy this under survival, bow, and then I have to spend what little money I have left in order to buy the scheme. And we could also try buying the stack of 50 stone arrows. Can be crafted in the hunting lodge, workshop, or smithy. I think we do want the stone arrows, so we're going to go for that. Okay, so now I'm going to craft myself a bow, which is going to make progress on Chapter 6's objective, so that's good. Then we need to get myself a whole mess of arrows and then get ready for winter. Apparently, the best way to get feathers in the game is actually to be chopping down trees and looking for, there they go, some nests to fall out. Okay. Wow, that only gets me 1 set of feathers each. Yikes. I'm gonna have to chop down tons of trees just for the sake of upsetting the birds. Yeah, this is gonna take way too long. I've already chopped down like 10 trees and only gotten 18 feathers in total, which seems rather excessive. At this point, I think we just go ahead and accept that we're not gonna have a bow and arrow ready to go by winter, and that's fine. Okay, winter time. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at this environment. I need to warm up. Uh-oh. Okay, wait a minute. So it's gonna be really stinking cold during the winter, you say? Yeah, that would make some sense. Can I equip, like, a hood and stuff to get my temperature gradient up a little bit? Fur boots instead? That might help a little bit, too. And I don't have much else that's warmer than this, so I really hope this gives me a fair bit of cold protection. Yes, it seems to have more or less done the job. Okay, good. Back to feather hunting. Wow, that is a lot of deforestation just to get a bunch of feathers. I feel like they need to add some more ways of adding feathers into the game. I know bird traps exist. That's probably what you're supposed to do. Hopefully you get a lot of feathers out of that, but oh man, that took a lot of work. Okay, and now we have 50 arrows. Man, so on the plus side, now that I know how hard it is to get feathers, every arrow is going to matter. I'm not going to feel like I can waste those things at all. Each one that I lose is going to hurt. Let's not forget, of course, that we still want to woo our bonny lass. Hello, Nyeluba. Nyeluba? I don't know what you're supposed to be. Hello, how you doing? You have an amazing dress. Yeah, actually, she has some pretty nice-looking furs. I wonder if I could have some of those. Simple and dirty? What are you talking about? I'm saying nice things. Did anyone tell you have beautiful eyes? There we go. That gets somewhere. Beautiful eyes again? Sure, just say the same thing twice. Women will love it. Nothing disingenuous about that, right? Okay, let's head into the forest and see if we can get some hunting done. I'm really scared about hunting down a bear. There aren't very many of them in the world. I might have to consult a map to figure out where those things actually do spawn, but no matter what, they're going to be dangerous. Now, we're not going to waste an arrow, of course. I'm looking for a good shot. Gotta take down 10 deer? Good God. All right, here we go. Aim and fire. Oh, come on. That sucks. These guys have a terrible arc. As long as they don't break, I suppose it's okay. Oh, I got a hit off on that one. Okay, there we go. And it's going to keep running for a second. Then we aim up and we shoot again. Got it again. Okay, good, good, good. Got to keep tracking that thing. And the funny thing is, I can actually track the stone arrows as they run away. Convenient. Thank you. Boop. Oh, good. They're stuck on each other. Thank you. Boink. You're still not dead? How is that possible? Wow, something happened to its legs. Look at that thing. Oh, wow. It does not know what to do about the fact that there's an arrow inside of that thing. Not at all. Please just die. Thank you. Good lord. All right, so how many of my arrows did I have to waste to kill one? Quite a few. We wasted 7 arrows. I'll get some of those back up in a second, but still. Okay. So arrows, not quite as effective, it seems, as a spear. Good to know, because spears are a lot easier to make. I think I'm starting to get the hang of killing the deer, and anecdotally, it feels like the bucks are a little bit easier to kill than the does. But where you hit them in the body definitely seems to matter. The closer you are to a headshot, the wow, okay, if you're just going to leave me right here, then I can, sure, why not? There we go. They'll run really slowly if they're super duper injured, and they're easy to take out that way. So, yeah, that seems to work okay. The next trick, of course, is finding the bison things, as well as some wolves. I know they're around here somewhere, but they might fight back. Oh, frick. Oh, okay, well, I did want to kill wolves, didn't I? So, here we go. Oh, God. Wow. One throw. Beautiful. Headshots are amazing. Gotta say, the game sure is pretty in the winter. Love the lighting effects, even at night. Oh, wow. Quite the view if you want to climb up all the way to the top of this mountain. Dang, I was just hoping to spot a bear or something, but dang. That's a pretty good view. You know, it actually occurs to me, if the developers are going for any form of accuracy, it may not be possible to find a bear during the winter. They're supposed to be hibernating and all that. Maybe I could find one sleeping in a cave somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so maybe no bears. Maybe we can't finish this quest for a little bit. But I can at least try to find more wolves, and worst come to worst, we'll go and plant some more crops or something, I don't know. I suppose since we don't have much else to do, we could try to dig out some clay. Haven't done that yet. I did get myself a wooden shovel, so we can get a little bit of clay out of these deposits, and try making something with this in the future. Maybe upgrade some houses, get some better insulation during the winter times. You know, that all sounds pretty good. Ooh, I see a bison. Okay, these are one of the big guys we've been looking for. Hello. You are a bison, right? Not a bear? Yeah, you're definitely a bison. There's 2 of them. Perfect. All right, we're aiming for the head if we can, and yoink. Ooh, we didn't like that. Okay, do it again. Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, these guys are super easy. Wow. 2 down, no time at all. These guys will be worth a load of skins and meat. I can feel it. Let's see, what do we gain out of this? We get about 4 fur, 3 leather, 6 meat. All in all, not bad for only 2 spears. Finding those bison was just a happy coincidence as well. I was actually trying to trek all the way over to Baranica right up here because I have heard this is one of the few places in the game that can actually sell flax seeds. Let's see if that's true. Yes, flax seeds. Ooh, they're a bit more expensive than I was expecting, but I was hoping to get a few of these because if I can grow some flax and make linen, that's clearly a way of making a lot of money. Ooh, we actually have a chance of getting Yellowbud to marry me. Ooh, we should try it. 40% chance? Let's give it a go. Yes, she will marry me! Oh, I'm the happiest man alive. I get to marry the witch. Cool! Okay, heir. Ensures your dynasty's survival. You have to have a wife and then talk to her when you're ready to have a child. 3 seasons later, the heir is born. It is a 100% chance conception rate. Amazing. He's looked after by the mother for the first 2 years, and then the heir can be controlled when he's younger. Ooh, well that sounds exciting. So are we officially married now? Is that all it takes? Hello, dear. Okay, I have work for you. First thing I tell her is, I have work for you. Oh, wow, I actually totally do have work for her. Wow, all right. Okay, well, it looks like there's actually a whole bunch of new problems that come along with having people in your, I guess, settlement or family in this case. So adding Yelaba into the family, she is apparently good at farming and crafting, not so good at hunting and fishing and anything else though, so we'll mostly have her working in the fields, which is what I've currently got her assigned to. We can see though that my settlement apparently does require about 37.2 wood per day. Well, that can't be right. Per day? 1.1 per hour? I guess maybe this is how much we have on hand and how much we take up. I'm not too sure. Then there's food. We have very low development. Apparently, I can only have 12 buildings, which I did not know. 2 population, and we owe 255 gold in taxes whenever the tax collector comes around. Well, that is going to suck. As far as our buildings, we can see the current condition of each of them. There's the fields right there with 14 rye being planted. No animals to my name. And if we open up the character in Yelaba herself, we can see her immediate family. Okay, we can see where she's living, and I have her assigned to the barn for farming purposes as a field worker. So, okay, that all seems fine, I guess, question mark? I'm a little concerned about this whole tax situation. Lots and lots of money needs to be gathered up pretty soon, because I don't know when we have to pay taxes, but I imagine it's going to be sometime soon. The good news is I think I found a way around our money problems, at least during the winter if we don't have access to berries. Stone hoes only take a couple more rocks to make than a stone axe, but they sell for a lot more. So I can make a bunch of these just using easily gathered materials, really no problem at all. And that's going to get me at least another 140 gold just for 5 of them. So that's something. Is it amazing? No, but it'll at least tide us over, and if I want to spend the rest of the winter doing that, I certainly can. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a good place for us to end this video. Toward the end of winter, the next year is about to begin. We've lived in this valley for 1 full year, and I have been able to woo a wife. Now we have to decide when we want to cultivate an heir, and I really need to get into this whole farming business, especially with the flax. If the flax can produce me a lot of linen, I think that is one obvious key to long-term prosperity. Then we want to start bringing on some new farmhands and really expand this settlement out. Really get the production ramped right on up there. That's going to be for a later day, though. So thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you are still enjoying this series, and if so, then I would humbly ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.